Good afternoon everyone, it's Ali and welcome to today's video. So today guys, I'm going to show you this journal I've started. I'll try and do some on camera as well, off and on. I've got a few projects to start, a couple of journals. I want to work on the bee journal that I started as well. This is going to be exotic birds, tropical, just a summery, bright and colourful journal. I've bought some new paints to go with this journal, those colours there. Yeah, it's a scrapbooking paper pad for the cover, and then this is fabric I've put over. I've stitched all the way around it, and then it's an elastic binding. I need to tightening up a little bit, that does. I didn't do it very tight because it'll grow, won't it? So I've not cut the elastic yet. Let's just tighten it up a little bit. Yeah, so it's the kits are from, I think they were Bontique Vintage Designs that I'm using. And yeah, I just thought I would come on and do a little bit. So today what I wanted to do was something on the cover, okay, and then I want to put an interactive piece on the opening, you know, on the inside cover there. So yeah, that's the kit. I'll show you. Just got some colouring pages. I've made some pockets. Like I said, I've stitched around pages. I just wanted a nice colourful summery themed kind of journal. So I'll work a little bit off and a little bit on camera. Okay, so let's put that there. So what I've done, as I normally do, I have cut myself, let's just move them there for the inside cover. I'm gonna use this piece of green card here to go on the front, and then I'm gonna have that on there. Okay, so I'm just gonna do some collage on this front bit here. So I'm just gonna stick this piece onto the green. I was gonna use that at first. I did some paper, but no, I just didn't like it. I might use that to punch some shapes out, or yeah, whatever, to tear up and use for collage. Okay, so I'll put that there. Right, I want to just ink around the edge. I'm just going to grab some pink ink. I've got picked raspberry. Let me just find my pink brush. Okay, I'm just going to ink around the edge. And then I'm just going to collage on the front. I've not thought about a closure yet. I don't know whether I want to put, no, I'll do the closure at the end. I'm not sure what I want to do. So right, so I've got lots of bits and pieces. Okay, let me just find my little box of tricks. Got lots of die cuts, things that I have been collecting, lots of different bits and pieces. So I just thought I would do like a collage kind of thing on my front cover. Just thinking like that. What does that say? Lost in Paradise. No, I don't want that, I don't think. What does that say? Tropical Vibes. Let's have that. I like that. And then we've just got, I'm just going to collage. I've got it's an applique of flamingo applique. Put that there. We've got a cactus. Yeah, I just thought all like tropical flowers and birds, and you know, I might put that Tropical Vibes up there. Let's just stick some little bits and pieces on. I don't think we need that cactus under there. Yeah, I think we're just going to do something like that. I'm not sure about that piece. I don't really like that. Let's put some flowers down there. Don't like that. Yeah, just something like that. I think that would be nice. What do you think, guys? Let's have a look what else I've got. Right, let's start with that first. So, okay. Do I want to put foam pads on, or no? I'm going to glue it flat, I think. Okay, let's start down here. I'm not going to ink around the edges of these. I'm just going to glue them. Okay, there's one. Let's glue that one at the top. Yeah, I've got another kind of summer themed sort of Mediterranean kind of journal I want to do as well. I've got some lovely stuff to make that with. Just deciding whether to put some foam pad. No, I'll just stick it down. I'll just stick them down. Well, isn't this weather just glorious, guys? Oh my goodness, it's been so hot today. It's the, what date are we on today? 30th of June today. And it's been absolutely boiling. Absolutely. I think it's been the hottest day today. I'm not sure what the temperature has been. But I know it's been blooming hot. It really has, hasn't it? Oh dear me. We shouldn't complain, and I'm not complaining. I'd rather have this than rain. Just feel sorry for the poor people who are working in this heat. I know when I was nursing, oh gosh, well, you know what hospitals are like anyway for heat, and it was always boiling, even in the winter, sorry, even in the summer, without, they'd have heating on in some wards. Yeah, it was always boiling hot. It was always waiting for home time to go home and jump in the shower. But yeah, it's beautiful weather. It is gorgeous, especially when we live right near the sea. We're right on the sea, so we get the lovely breeze from the coast. What do we think? What do we think of that? Let's have a look if there's any other little bits I want to put in. Oh, I've got a pineapple there. Let's put that on. Yeah, we get the lovely sea breeze. We're right on the coast, southeast coast. We've got that flamingo. I need something there. Yeah, we're right on the southeast coast, and it's just stunning. It's beautiful when it's like this. It's beautiful anyway, but when the weather's warm like this, it makes it so much nicer place. It's a beautiful place. I'm very lucky where I live. Very lucky. Let's have a look what else we've got. Just sort of sticking really colourful. That looks better than that one, doesn't it, I think? Yeah, I'm very lucky to live in such a lovely location. Like I say, we will be moving at some point, but we'll still be on the coast somewhere. I don't want lemons. What else have we got? What's that one? Oh, we've got a little leaf. Let's use that. Let's just get my just a little wooden yellow tropical leaf. I'll put it there. Yeah, let's have a look for something down here. Oh, we've got a watermelon as well. Yeah, let's have the watermelon. What else? Another big leaf there. I think I might have enough on there, guys. What do you think? Let's just glue this little flamingo on. It should stick with that fabric glue. Yeah, I think I've got enough on there. Do you think so? I think I need anything else. What else have we got? Oh, I've got a little pineapple there as well. Yeah, I'm going to stick the pineapple on, because I wouldn't use them for anything else, I don't think. maybe something there. What's that little flamingo? Yeah, we'll have another flamingo. Right, let's put them in there, and then I don't put anything else on because I don't think I need to add anything else. Quite pleased with that. Let's just do this little flamingo as well. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. So I think what I'll do, I'm not going to glue it on yet. I'm going to leave it to dry for a little bit. And what I'll do is I'll try and do some of the interactive piece. Let's have a look what that'll look like. Yeah, that'll be a nice journal cover, won't it? We'll leave that over there to dry. Right, so I have got a plan of action. Let me just find my papers and show you what I'm going to do. So it's going to be an interactive little thing. Not sure whether I'll use that. So I'm going to have a page at the front. It's going to open there, okay, and then open there. That's going to lift up, and then we're going to have a little pocket here, pocket on there, okay. So that was just a little practice. So let's get some card. I'm going to use this as my base. This is called Coral Pink. Might need to cut it down a little bit. Let's just have a look how many pieces I've got out there. Right, let's fold that over. Just get my bone folder. Let's have a look let's make sure we're going the right way around. I'm going to cut it just a little bit narrower. I don't want that one, I want this one. Okay, so that's going to go there, and then I want another piece that I'm going to cut down. So that is going to go on there like that. So we'll have to cut a little bit off the side. So we've got that piece and then that piece, okay. Then I want a piece to go over the top of there. I might just use that little piece actually, that little flippy piece. Or should we have, no, we'll have a bigger piece. Let's just the only thing is, let's just cut that off there. Right, so made it into two pieces. Okay, let's fold that over. Okay, so that's going to go on there, and then that's going to go on there, and then we'll do some pockets, and then maybe, I don't know whether to put that little do I want, or do I just have that as a flip up there? No, we'll have it like that. Now then, where's that envelope on? Do I want to put the envelope on as well? The envelope can go like that. Right, okay, let's have a little look at that then. Let's just get some papers. Now then, which papers should I use? What I've got in here. I've got some papers there. Paper there. Right, let's have a look at them and see if we can just use these. So, first piece, what I'm going to do first is, do I want, I glue that on there. Right, okay. So I want to put down the side of here. I just make this up as I go along, guys. I've got no yeah, I'm just making it up as I'm going along. If I'm honest, this is how I normally do it. I just have a play and yeah, just make it up. So let's take that off. So let's glue this on first, because then we can cover the paper at the back. Okay, so if we put that on there, like so, and then that piece I'm going to glue down like that, so we can put something in that little window. Actually, no, I'm going to just use the window. I'm going to cover that piece up. So let's have a look what we've got, see if we've got any papers that'll, there we go, that'll fit it nicely, won't it? Let's just get a pencil. It's just a matter of making your papers fit, guys, that's all. There's no great skill to it. I just, like I said, I'm just making it up as I'm going along, if I'm honest. Right, okay, let's get my, oh, I'll just use this one. Let's have a look at that. Oops, everything's falling. Don't want everything to fall. Sorry for reaching over, guys. Yeah, I can always put some washi down the side of there. I don't want two pockets. I just want the one pocket. So let's put that there, like that. And then let's put a bit of washi tape down there. What does that say? Yay. That'll do. Okay, put that down there. Let me just get my scissors. Yeah, I just wanted a few different projects for summer rather than, you know, I've done vintage and botanical and steampunk. I just wanted something a little bit different to do. So now let me think what's going next. That's going on there. So we want to put papers on the inside now. Let's just have a look if any of these papers will fit. Oh, they don't have to match, do they? We can have parrots on this side. I think I'm going to get my other trimmer, my straight one. I don't think I want. Torn edges, deckle edged rather. Let's have a look at that. Everything's going to fall in a minute. Let me just move my journal. Not enough room on this desk. Let's just put my journal behind me. Right, let's have a look on that. See what that's like. Just going to take a tiny little slither off the side. Yeah, glue that down. Okay, then we want that piece is going to go on behind, isn't it? So we can put something on here. What's this one? I wonder if I've got any. Let's have a look what I've got here in these. Don't know whether this paper's going to be. 4 different parrots there. Oops. I don't know whether this paper's big enough. I don't think it is. Oh yeah, it is. Right, let's do that then. Let's just, like I said, it doesn't have to fit perfect. Bear with me guys, I've knocked all my papers on the floor. I've cocooned myself in the desk. I've thrown that much stuff on the floor, I've locked myself in the desk, behind the desk. Right, let's have a look at that. I just like to put something interactive at the front. Yeah. Put that on there. Okay, so that's going to sit on there like that. Okay, so that one we don't need paper on. This side we need some paper on. So let's get some more paper. I think we'll do the same, the parrot. Yeah, just do the same one. Oh, hang on. Right, I'll have to glue that on now. I've put glue on it. Let's just glue that on the back. Like that. And then let's put some glue on here. I hope you can see what I'm doing. It's actually, we've just had our dinner. It's nearly 7 o'clock, but it's still light, so I haven't done any video in through today. We've had a busy day today, so I haven't had a chance to do any video in. So I thought I'll do a couple of videos tonight whilst it's cooled down a little bit while it's still light. I hope this works. I think it should do. Right, okay. So there's that. Hang on, let's get it right. Yeah, that's the front. So we need something on this bit as well. Let's get some more paper. Let's have this one, this tropical one. It's still really warm, isn't it? And it's like 7 o'clock at night. I've got all the windows open. There's still no air anywhere. Both of our fans have both decided to break together, so we haven't even got a fan. And just sometimes they just circulate warm air, don't they? Fans, to be fair, sometimes. What have I done here? Why is that? Concentrating then when I was cutting that. Let's just cut that other piece off. Oh, right, let's have a look. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of the pink paper showing. Oh, I've got 2 pins on there. No, because one of them's missing. The head's missing on one of them. It would annoy me. Right, let's put you there. Like that. Okay, so now we want a piece of paper on here. Let's just find some paper. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, I'm going to use that. Let's just cut it down a bit. So what are you up to, guys? What are you working on? Are you journal making, or what are you doing? Like I said, I've got a few things that I want to do over the summer months. I do want to get that bee journal out and get that finished, that ring bound one. I just put that on the back burner, and to be honest, I forgot about it, if I'm 100% honest. So now I should have covered this envelope before I should have covered it before I glued it down. Would have been easy to cover with papers. We'll see, we might be okay. Yeah, so we'll come on, we'll do some ephemera and some pages. Yeah, that's okay, isn't it? What else have we got there? What's this one? Yeah, I haven't crafted all weekend. Like I said, it's Monday the 30th today, so this will be going up very soon. Probably tomorrow, to be honest. I haven't done anything. I've got no videos in the bank or anything. I need to do something. Oh, my girls had the prom. Oh, they looked absolutely beautiful, guys. I'll see if I can show you the photograph in a minute. Beautiful, they were absolutely gorgeous. Let's put that there, and then we just need something there. Just a little bit of, let's just cut a little piece of that. My elbows are touching everything on the side of my desk. Let me just move that a minute. Right. Pin ink around it. So I'm going to make something to go in that window pocket there. So we've got that. Now I had a piece going over the top, didn't I? This piece here was going over there. So we need something on the front of here. See what papers I've got here. Let's have that one. I hope I've not been on for ages. I meant to look at the time to see how long I've been on. I'll edit some out of it. I can't find my pencil. Oh, it is. Time flies when you're having fun, doesn't it, guys? You forget, you lose yourself when you're crafting, don't you? You do. It really is a therapy. You just get lost in the moment when you're crafting. Well, I do anyway. I know other people that I've spoken to, they do as well. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Piece going to go on there. There, and then we'll have another little piece at the top on that side. Okay. I don't think I'll have time to make tags in that today, so we'll do that on the next video. I'll try and mix it up a bit. I'll try and do some other things as well, because I know people get bored if I'm just constantly working on one journal. And to be fair, I get bored myself. Right, so let's put glue on that. Okay, so that is going to go under there, like so. So let's have a look. glued that down. Why did I do that? I didn't mean to put glue on that one. It's that way it needs to go, not on there. I don't want it to. I don't want the glue on there. I don't know whether I'm going to put that one in because I don't want. I think I'm just going to cut that off and make a pocket instead of that flip because I don't want it over the front. I don't want that bit. What I mean is, I'll show you. I mean, because I've got the envelope there, I don't want anything on there. I think what I'll do is I will just make a pocket. I think I'll put that one on the front there. Let's just get my, what do you call it? This one. To make a little pocket on the front. Put that there. Okay. Yeah. And then this one, we'll just put a pocket on here as well. Have I got any of that paper left? What have we got? I'll just put some green paper on there. Let's just make sure the paper's straight. Let's have a look at that. Just need to take a little bit off the edge. Yeah, we can do some embellishing next time, some tag making to journal cards. I have got some kit ephemera as well that I'll show. I don't know if to, no, because they'll be upside down. We can embellish the pockets and whatnot. We just do the basic. Okay, and then I want a pocket here on this one. So let's find something else. What's that one? I'll just use that, guys. Let's cut into, just straighten it all off and so it's neat. Okay, there. And we'll yeah, like I said, I've got some kit ephemera that we could use as well. And then a little pocket on each of these. Do you know what? I might just do a little one along there. I think we'll just do that small one. There's a little tuck or something like that. Not gonna too long. Let's just I'll cut it down a little bit. Yeah, just a little pocket on there. Okay, put that there. And then something on this one here. Yeah, we'll just use that piece of paper. It did start out as a one signature, but I had so many nice papers I couldn't decide, so I made it into two. Right, so like I said, we will come back and make something to go in them. Let's just get rid of that white. I think I might put something in there as well. Will that piece of card go in there? Yeah, let's just glue that in, then we can't see that blue at the back of the envelope. You know, this bit here. Let's just put that bit in. There we go. Right, so I want something to hold it together. So let me just, I did get some ribbon and I did get some twine. I think I'm going to use this pink twine. put a bead of glue along the back. Okay, and then, oops. Oh, well, I've done well, haven't I? I've done the cover and the first page. Let's just put that there. I can always cut them down a little bit. Okay. Right, where's my journal? Right, so what I'm going to do is just fasten that up for a minute, just whilst I glue it in my book. Right, let's just put glue all over here. Okay, right, let's glue that on like so. I'm just going to hold it for a minute. Yes, we're definitely in the right way, aren't we? Before, yeah, we are. Should have took my signature out really. Let's take them out a minute. Let's take that one out a minute. That signature, then I can. Right, so that's my little interactive piece. Like I said, next time we'll make some bits. We need something to go in that pocket there. So it opens there, and then we've got a pocket there. This flips open, pocket there. Oh, I'll need to put a little pocket there maybe. I'll do that. A little pocket there, and then it opens, pocket there, pocket there, pocket there, and pocket there. Just something a little bit different in the front of the journal. I do like having some interactive features. It's nice, isn't it, when you look in a journal and you've got something a little bit different. So I will finish that off camera. Let's have a look at my cover. That should all be dry now. I think I'll stick this on now actually, guys. Yeah, let's stick it on. I'm sorry if I've kept you for ages. Right, let's do that. That can be drying, can't it, if I glue it on. Yeah, I'm pleased with that. I think I'll have to tidy my desk. It looks like a bomb's dropped on it. So there we go then, guys. There is our cover. Let me just press that down. So there we go then, guys. There is my start to my journal, and then we've got that nice interactive bit there. So yeah, I hope you'll stick with me. Like I said, I've got a few more different projects we'll be doing. I've bought a few new arty bits and pieces I want to show you. I'm going to start doing some more practicing my art journaling a little bit, see if I can get a bit more confident with that. So I'm going to stop there, guys, and like I said, yeah, I'll be back with we'll come back and make some tags and bits for the pockets. So I hope you've enjoyed watching, guys. As always, thank you so much for stopping by. Take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.